Hey everyone, this is Cody. Today I'm going to be showing off a unique Aimpoint ACRO P-2. You'll notice this is not black, sniper gray, or FDE. It's coyote colored. It's an OpticsPlanet exclusive color for the P-2, and it just so happens to be a near perfect match on one of my favorite pistols, the Glock 19X. This was the Davidson exclusive Glock 19X with the factory threaded barrel and suppressor height sights. And when I saw a coyote colored ACRO P-2, I had to have it for this pistol. So we'll show it off a little bit today, and I'll show you how to install it. I'm using a forward controls plate for the Glock 19X, and I have it also in burnt bronze, which is really neat. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at it. I like to be transparent up front and let you know whether this is sponsored content. This video is not sponsored. I purchased this Aimpoint ACRO P-2 for full price, as well as the Glock 19X, the streamlight that's mounted to it, and the Forward Controls optic plate. No discounts or anything were provided, and I am not affiliated with OpticsPlanet, Aimpoint, Glock, Streamlight, Forward Controls, nothing like that. So yeah, I just wanted to let you know up front that this is not a sponsored video. So now let's jump into it. Now I will say the ACRO P-2 in Coyote looks amazing. It looks pretty good in FDE, but the darker shade of brown that you get with Coyote looks awesome on the P-2. And if I drop this on top of the Glock 19X there, it's like a match made in heaven, and I couldn't be happier with it. The ACRO P-2 works out really well on Glocks because they're kind of that blocky shape, so the mailbox shape you get with the Glock and the ACRO P-2 just works out really well. Now I will say I don't know how long OpticsPlanet is going to offer a Coyote P-2, so that's why I jumped on it pretty much right away when I saw it, and yeah, I couldn't be happier with it. The ACRO P-2 not only looks cool, but it is a very well built optic. Of course, some people will argue against that. You either love the P-2 or you hate it. It doesn't seem like there's an in-between, but yeah, I'm really excited about this Coyote Brown version for the Glock 19X. All right, well that's enough about me talking about it. Let's go ahead and get this mounted. So first I'm gonna perform a safety check, take the magazine out, make sure there's no cartridges and that's clear. And then I will check the chamber and that is clear as well. I will pull the trigger, pull back on the slide, and disassemble here. And if you don't know how to take apart a Glock, be sure to see my Glock Armor series because I actually will take this apart more than a normal field strip today, just to make sure that my optic screws don't protrude into the extractor depressor plunger. So I'm going to take my thread protector off here. Okay, there we go. And for loosening screws, I have the Real Avid screwdriver and a T10 bit. And then for securing, I have the Real Avid torque wrench, and we'll use the proper torque specs to do this. I also have the Glock Armor tool for taking down the slide a little bit more, and some blue Loctite. Now you can use various thread lockers to do this, but I like to use blue Loctite just because it's pretty easy to remove, and you know, we'll torque it down. So okay, let's go ahead and remove the factory cover plate. I always forget that this wrench has a light. There we go. All right, put that off to the side, save that for later. And now I'll get out the Forward Controls OPF-G ACRO. Now this is for the Gen 5. Gen 6, I believe, uses a different plate. And the really cool part about this is Roger will actually give you a burnt bronze Cerakote option on this plate. So of course I'm going to do that to match the G19X, and oh yeah, that looks so good. I really am partial to them because their logo is Cygnus the Swan. And I'm an astronomer, so I'm a big fan of Cygnus. The Veil Nebula is a really pretty nebula in that region, so definitely look up pictures. Deneb is a really bright star. Anyway, Cygnus is a cool constellation and a really cool logo that they have. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop this down here. And they also provide me with M3 by 0.5 millimeter screws, or I should say M3 with 0.5 millimeter pitch. and they're 6 millimeters long. So I'm gonna go ahead and use these screws that they provided. I'm gonna change my bit to my torque wrench, and I'm gonna set this to 13 inch-pounds. So right now, what am I at? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, there we go. Get out my Loctite. Put a little, put a little dab on there. Oh, and I did pre-degrease these, so some rubbing alcohol goes a long way to get those degreased. So yeah, you do want to degrease those first, which I did. Okay, so now I'm at 13 inch-pounds. We'll go ahead and secure this. Perfect fit on this plate too. Okay. Awesome. There we go. I love to give credit where credit is due, and this optic plate from Ford Controls is awesome. The fit and finish is wonderful. There's no overhang on the slide whatsoever. Burnt bronze matches up nicely. And on the flip side here, if I show you this, look at that little ledge there. Perfectly machined. Just awesome job from Ford Controls, so really happy with that. Now, as I mentioned, I am going to go a little bit further on the slide disassembly to make sure that those screws I just torqued down are not protruding into the extractor depressor plunger channel. So I'll do that now. Again, if you don't know how to do this, I do have a Glock Armor disassembly series that you can check out. Now, typically with a Glock slide, you don't have to worry about taking it all the way down like I did, because the slide is thick enough that usually the drill and tap does not go all the way into the extractor depressor plunger. I just like to show this process just in case you're working on another pistol that happens to do that. But yeah, you can see here that the screw hole does not even go all the way through. So I am good to go. Okay, to install the P2, I'm just going to first loosen the T10 screw here. Okay. Okay. And the torque spec on the ACRO P-2 is 3 Newton meters, which is roughly 26.5 inch-pounds. So I'm going to go to 26 inch-pounds. There we go. I'm going to start getting this in place. Okay, and then once that gets just a little tight, I went a little bit too far, I'm going to push forward on the optic. There we go. And then we'll crank this down to the right torque spec. There we go. Alright everyone, well that's a quick look at the Aimpoint ACRO P-2 OpMOD, or OpticsPlanet modification in Coyote Brown. I think it looks absolutely amazing on the Glock 19X, which is one of my favorite pistols ever made. So to get a coyote color on here that matches really well and gives you the reliability of the ACRO P-2 and that really cool mailbox look, I couldn't be happier with this. So I think really the only thing left I need to do is show you it with a suppressor on it. Does that look sweet or what? And not only does it look cool, but it's also extremely reliable. I've got the Glock 19X, Aimpoint ACRO P-2, Streamlight TLR7X, and the Silencer Co. Omega 36M. This is like my dream Glock 19X setup right here, and I couldn't be happier with it. So be sure to check out the Aimpoint ACRO P-2 OpMOD or OpticsPlanet modification here, the Coyote Brown, which just looks awesome on here. And as always, be sure to practice safe firearm techniques whether you're at home or on the range. Thanks again and have a great day.